Morning, Virgin Islanders, at home and abroad. This is your governor, as usual, Albert Bryan, bringing you the latest update on the storm and what's going on. Lots of good news to share with the public, but at the same time, we know how these things are. We need to remain vigilant. So I'm joined this morning by Darrell Jocelyn. We'll give you a little update on what's going on with the storm, what we're expecting, and then I'll finish up. Director Jocelyn.
Governor Bryan, and good morning, Virgin Islanders. Quick update as far as the 8 o'clock discussion this morning from the National Weather Service in Puerto Rico, as well as the hurricane hunters. And thank you for the hurricane hunters, first of all, for all your help going through yesterday, getting us to what we have today is the Tropical Storm Watch. So as of 8 o'clock this morning, the center of Tropical Storm Fiona is located by the Air Force Reserve Reconnaissance Hurricane Hunters, is located at latitude 15.8 north, longitude 58.6 west. Again, latitude 15.8 north, 58.8 west. Fiona is moving toward the west near 15 miles per hour, a westward motion with a gradual decrease in forward speeds expected through Saturday night or early Sunday, followed by a turn towards the west, northwest later on Sunday. The track right now is expected to move across the Leeward Islands tonight and early Saturday and move near or just south of the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico Saturday into Sunday. Data from the hurricane hunters indicate the maximum sustained winds are 50 miles per hour with higher gusts and slight strengths in forecasting during the next few days. The tropical storm force winds do extend outward 125 miles from the center. The current estimated central pressure is 1004 millibars or 29.65 inches. As far as hazards, in Tropical Storm Fiona, wind is the first concern. Conditions are expected for portions of the Leeward Islands within warning area beginning late afternoon and this evening. Again, we are only under a watch currently. The tropical storm conditions are possible within the watch area across the Virgin Islands on Saturday and Puerto Rico on late Saturday and Sunday night. Rainfall, which is also a concern for the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, is 4 to 6 inches right now. As far as the seaport conditions, talking to U.S. Coast Guard yesterday and this morning, seaports to include ferries operating between St. Thomas and St. John will remain open till at least 10 p.m. tonight, Friday evening. The U.S. Coast Guard will provide updates on port conditions and openings based upon sea conditions and safety. Next update we will get will be 11 a.m. from National Weather Service in Puerto Rico. That's the update, Governor.
Thank you, Darrell. And I just want to make sure that the public is aware that as of now, there are no plans to put in any curfews. However, we would like you to stay at home if at all possible. When we're dealing with emergencies, especially hurricanes, we position the National Guard as well as Public Works strategically in order to respond to the storm. The quicker, the more you can stay at home and stay off the road, the quicker we clear the road. So I want you to pay attention to what's going to go on. Mostly tomorrow. So tonight we may get a little bit of rain and stuff, but we're expecting the heavy rains tomorrow. The storm is moving on at a good clip. We know from the little rains we had over the last couple of weeks, there are certain areas that are prone to flooding. If you're in those areas, please move to some place where you're going to be secure. Sandbags were distributed yesterday. I think we're still distributing them today. So far, the Coast Guard has said that the ports are going to be open till at least 10 o'clock tonight. Gut cleaning has been going on and everything else to make sure that we have maximum drainage. But as you know, it's been dry for a while, so we expect that when it starts to rain, boulders, especially over in St. John, St. Thomas, where it's mountainous, are going to be coming loose. Things are going to get washed away. Trees will fall. Hopefully no poles will. As usual, be prepared for the worst, because that's what we all do. We've seen with global warming and climate change how these storms pick up power very quickly. Right now it's going to look like it's taking a due west course. It's going to pass well south of St. Croix, but we are going to be in that tropical wind range, reaching all the way probably to St. Thomas, St. John, because they extend 125 miles out, and they are on the northern, eastern, as are most storms, is where the power is. So the eye will probably pass, and then we'll get torrential rainfalls. But it's going to move really quickly. They do expect it to slow down, but there's a lot of shear going on from upper level trough that's pushing it down. So that's good news for us. But don't sleep on it because, you know, these things change rather quickly. So get your shopping done or whatever you have to do. We're going to be here monitoring the storm through the night tomorrow again to see what's going on. And we'll come back and tell you what the update is if anything drastically changes. Other than that, you know, just do your best to make sure that you take your debris out your yard. You know, you don't want that stuff blowing up, and because it's not going to mash up your house, it's going to mash up your neighbor's house, guaranteed. Protect your neighbor, take that stuff out the yard, make sure you secure anything that's going to fly, put your cars someplace where they're not going to get damaged or scratched. Please, today, go check auntie, grandma, everybody else. You know, I have a lot of seniors in our community. Even if you know they're okay, just go check on them because people get really, really stressed out when it comes to storm. We've had 2 traumatic hurricanes hit us within the last 5 years, and people just get stressed. So the governor, team, everybody, we're going to be here. We're going to take care of you. It's going to be okay. Our police, our National Guard, out in full force. Hospitals ready. We had a meeting yesterday with everybody. Everybody has their mission. They know what to do. You know what to do. Stay home, stay dry, and we'll be here to serve you. I don't know if we have any questions. We had Matt on the phone.
Governor, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, sir.
Excellent. Thanks for the time. Is there checking on your neighbors? Is there anything that you recommend that senior people do in the meantime? I mean, if you ask someone to come and clear your yard, is there anything specific that people who perhaps have disabilities should be watching out for?
I think so. I mean, we have a program that we're actually delivering sandbags to those people who aren't mobile. I think we continue to do that today. We've been telling people, you know, get ready, get ready, get ready. This is going to be a nice little run through in order for us to see what we have and what we don't have. Hopefully everything will turn out quick. Let's hope that this is the only dress rehearsal, that we have no real second act this storm season, and we just move on to November and Christmas. But I just want us to be prepared. There was something else I wanted to mention too. So far, there's no indication that the airports are going to be closed, but realistically speaking, with 40, 45 miles an hour, 50 mile an hour wind, if you have a flight scheduled tomorrow, it's more than likely going to be canceled. But you never know with these things. So we know we have a lot of tourists in town. Even though it's September, we're doing really well. And if you're listening and you're a tourist, it's going to be okay. We got this. You don't have to rush home. You're going to be just fine. This is one we call a light blow, so you're going to be okay. Other questions from the press? Darrell will be, Director Joshua will be making his rounds to the radio, keeping you updated. I'll be on the radio tomorrow as well, let you know what's going on and making sure that we're keeping you safe. Until then, be safe, be secure. Love you. Have a great day.